Hi everybody, welcome to Show and Tell Sunday on Chorus Girl Quilting, and today's quilt is called Bijou Breeze, and it's designed by Audrey Tank, or Tanka, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, for Basic Gray, and the fabric in all of the blocks, all of these blacks and golds and grays, taupey grays, is from a fabric line called Posh by Basic Gray. I decided the pattern shows a white background or an off-white background, and I decided to change that and use this kind of grayish blue, duck egg, whatever we call this now, to allow some of these lighter fabrics to show up more. This was gifted to my nephew's wife, Peyton, for her birthday just couple weeks ago, and this is her color scheme in her house. So that's how I picked this pattern and picked these fabrics. Sometimes I do that. I don't typically pick to match your house because then I don't know what you're going to do with this quilt. So you can use it as a picnic quilt. You can put it on a bed. You can do whatever you want with it. So I don't always try to match the house, but I really like the colors she has in her house, so that's what I did. It was actually, I made this quilt top in a week. We were down at the Love Shack, and I had started cutting it out there, and I was like, okay, I'll cut it out, and I'll bring it home and work on it. And I started to work on it, and I was getting really close to being finished, and I just decided to push on through before we came home, and I got the top finished and brought it home and quilted it here, of course, because I don't have a quilting machine down at the Love Shack. The quilting pattern I used is called Diamond Loops, and it fades quite a bit back into the quilt itself because I didn't really want it to, again, I'd rather have it blend in than jump out. It's just a neat, swirly, long pattern. The quilting machine goes really smoothly. It was kind of fun to watch. On the back, I used also a fabric from Basic Gray. I can't remember what they call it. Basic Gray has this whole line of colors that you can use as a solid, but they call it grunge, and it has a main color, but then in the fabric it has this, it looks like somebody did dry brush painting on it, and it might have other colors worked into it as well, and it's great for blending into you can use it as a background, or it's great for blending in with other colors and gives it a little texture and movement. But this is the version of grunge that has polka dots on it, and this was a 108-inch wide fabric, which means I didn't have to put any seams in it. I use 108s as much as I can because that makes preparing the backing a lot easier. And it is exactly what it sounds like. It's 108 inches wide. I can make almost a king size quilt with it, but not quite. So this quilt is quite a bit larger than what I typically make. To be honest, I really wasn't paying attention to the measurements in the pattern when I picked it because I liked the layout so much. And this is actually a queen size quilt. It's 86 inches long and 78 inches wide. So it is a little bigger than what I usually do. I usually do like large throw size, so they can be a little more personal quilts instead of, it has to go on a bed or anything like that. So this is Posh by Basic Gray. Thanks for watching. Again, like and subscribe to Chorus Girl Quilts. Click on the notification bell, and we will see you on Wednesday for what I'm working on Wednesday.